it's Jenna, and today I'll be talking about filming 30 videos and uploading 30 videos in 30 days. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is basically how this came about for me, and then in the second part I'll be talking about my tips for uploading a video every day. If you want to skip ahead to the part where I give tips, go ahead and check out the description. I'll put the timestamp there so you can skip the rambly part of the video. But let's get into it. I've had this account for at least 7 years, and when I was younger I did upload videos on it quite regularly. But over the years I uploaded a lot of videos 7 years ago, 6 years ago, and then it kind of like slowly went off, and I stopped uploading videos about 5 years ago. And it's something I really enjoyed. It was a hobby that I enjoyed, but school took up a lot of my time and my energy, and I guess I just got distracted. And I actually moved during that time, so it was a very stressful time. So I guess I just stopped because of one of those reasons. And it was something that I always enjoyed for a long time, and so it's something that I wanted to get back to for a very long time. And I just said something a lot of times in a few seconds, but there are a lot of things that I realized I wanted to do that I haven't been able to do because school had kept me so busy. So I had planned to do a few things this summer, and I decided I wanted to be productive with my summer and take advantage of this time and plan a few things that I would want to tackle this summer. The major thing I planned on tackling was getting a YouTube channel started. I figured the summertime would be the perfect time for me to get started and just get everything up and running, just get all the graphics, plan things ahead of time, just get started so that when I came back to school it's something I could continue with. And so that's how I started filming my first video. And I mentioned it to my dad before the summer had ended, and he thought it was a good idea as well. The camera that I'm filming on is actually his. It's a Canon, and I really wanted to use it because I knew it would be good quality. My dad does marketing and stuff like that as part of his job, so he does have a camera for marketing purposes, taking pictures and videos and stuff like that. And so he likes to do creative things as well. So I think he always liked the idea of me having a YouTube channel. He was supportive of it when I had it before, and he's supportive of it now. And so he's very interested in getting my YouTube channel started and asking me questions about it and stuff like that, and encouraging me to do it. I let him know that I was starting the YouTube channel because I wanted to use this camera, and I asked him if that was okay, and he did say it was okay, and he taught me how to use some of the basic functions on the camera just so I could start going ahead and filming. Before I started filming, he suggested that I do 30 days of filming, that I upload a video every day for 30 days. And I think he got this idea because I like to do challenges a lot. I like to challenge myself a lot. And so recently I have been doing these 30-day challenges, and one of them is waking up early every day, and so he knew about that. I'm pretty sure that's where he got the idea, and he said that if I completed this successfully that I would get a camera. Starting my second year of college in this fall, and the college that I'm at now is currently 5 hours away from my parents, and my dad uses this camera for his work, so I can't use this camera. So I can't use this camera that I'm filming on now. So that would become a problem in the fall. This video is actually my 30th video. So I have successfully completed the challenge if you're watching this, which is really exciting because this was such a hard thing to do. I failed twice. I failed once. Yeah, I started it and then I had to restart it because I went on vacation, and I was gone for almost a week. I was gone for 6 days, and I wanted to film 6 videos ahead of time, but I wasn't feeling up to it because that's a lot to do. Not only was I already filming and uploading every day, I needed to at least film 6 more videos on top of the ones I was already having to film, so that was just a little too much for me, so I had to start over. But this was a pretty hard challenge, but I'm so happy I did it. I'm glad I did it. I probably won't ever do it again, maybe in Christmas time because I'll be on break, but other than that, probably not when I go back to school. But I'm glad that I did this. I love taking on a challenge, and I'm glad I completed it. And I'm very excited that I did that because now my dad and I get to go pick out a camera. And I also have 30 videos to show for it that I'm really proud of. Also, if you go to my channel, I don't know if just like a side note for some of you who may have looked at my channel and see that there's not a video uploaded every day. There are, I think three on private. 2 of them were kind of vlogs that were just kind of like of me talking about the process and my difficulties with the process and just uploading that. And I felt like that was unnecessary to have made public, so I didn't do that. And then there's a 3rd one that I uploaded a few days ago that is not available because I really just did not like the video. I didn't like the subject that I was talking about, and it's something that I'll probably remake in the future when I'm ready. But yeah, so I promise there are 30 videos, just in case you were wondering. So with that side note over, I'm going to go over my tips now if you are interested in uploading every day for 30 days or for however long you want to do it. My first tip is to brainstorm ideas before you ever start filming or taking on this challenge. If you're doing vlogs, this probably wouldn't apply to you, but also you want your vlogs to be entertaining, so you might want to plan out like interesting things that will happen each day or interesting places you can go or stuff see or stuff like that, just to know what the content of your vlogs are going to be for each of those days. Some days, like, I just had no idea as to what videos I want to film, and I would constantly refer back to the list. And so before ever starting this challenge, I had over 30 ideas of what I wanted to do. Just anything I found interesting that I wanted to talk about. And I also looked at trends, what videos were popular at the time, but still fit what I was interested in making. So I have that list. I haven't done all of them yet, because as I was filming, I kept on coming with new ideas that I found I were more excited to film, and because I think I was more excited to film them, hopefully people were more excited to watch those videos than the ones I had planned. I think having a list of video ideas is always great to have ahead of time, because it's going to be hard to get new inspiration every day when you're filming, and it's something great to look back at if you're ever in a creative rut. Something I always worry about when it comes to writing or filming or doing any kind of like creative thing where I have to come up with ideas is creativity, because that's not like a concrete thing. It's not something you can rely on, and you never know when it's gonna just stop or where you're not gonna have any more creativity left in you. I realize that's something that I just can't be afraid of and I can't draw attention to. So if there's anything that you are nervous about or have concerns about when uploading, I think it's important to be aware of them and try to plan for them. Because I was afraid of running out of creativity, I decided to come up with a list. So I think it's okay to have concerns. It's important to be prepared for them, but also know that you can do it. Another thing that helped me a lot was creating a schedule for filming and editing. So filming at least a day ahead is going to be really helpful, because you have that little day window of mess up. So if all of a sudden your camera won't work, you have like a day to get that fixed. So basically I kind of learned with filming and editing, trial and error, what works best for me through trial and error. But I think a good rule to have is to film the video for that day, the day before, and then edit as soon as you're done. What has worked for me that I'll be using from now on is I like to pre-film, especially because I never know if one day I won't feel like filming. I'd rather pre-film like 1 or 2 videos with me in a good mood and with me being happy and being myself, rather than waiting till the day I have to upload the video having nothing and being in a bad mood and just not having a good vibe about me. I like to pre-film videos when I can, but it's something that's not absolutely necessary. Third tip is to make it fun. I feel like there's something wrong if you're not enjoying the videos that you're making. You can switch things up to make it fun, like try filming a different type of video, try filming in a different way, try editing something differently, just to make it fun and something new. I also feel like a good indicator of what videos you should be making are the videos that you enjoy watching and the videos that you enjoy filming yourself. A fourth tip is to plan videos ahead of time. Something that will help you a lot is having talking points before ever sitting down to film the video. So once I have my idea for filming a video, I'll pick the one that I feel like filming that day. and then I'll write down the major points that I want to talk about. Doing this will make the video easier to film because you'll have more of a flow when you're talking, and it will also make it easier to edit because you won't have large spaces that you'll have to cut out because you're thinking or because you say a lot of stuff like that. Let's get started. You will learn so much when filming and editing. You will speed up the process because you have more knowledge and are more familiar with the processes, stuff like that. I think I'm a perfectionist, so getting started was kind of hard because I wanted everything to be perfect. I wanted the lighting to be perfect, the sound and stuff like that. Well, I think quality is important. You can't aim for perfection because then you'll never upload a video, and I think if you just upload your first video, you're starting to learn from your mistakes, see what you liked about that video, what you didn't, and refine your videos from that. So getting started is an important first step, and one that isn't necessarily easy, but you'll be learning from your mistakes along the way and making better content along the way as well. So I hope this helped you guys get started on filming your 30 days of videos or just filming a video at all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment below and I'll answer them. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. From now on, I'll be posting every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I'll see you guys next Friday. Bye!